Everybody, and welcome to another weekly walkthrough. Today we will be looking at 132 Emms Drive in Barrie. It is a raised bungalow sitting at about 970. Before we get into it though, if you could head down below and hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell to stay updated with all of our content, and hit the like button while you're down there. So, 132 Emms. I know it's zoomed out right now. Just unos momentos, por favor. Where did I put it? Here it is. Boom, the map. So, location wise, so there's your 400, there's ESSA, Ferndale Veterans, and Emms is tucked up here. Good area. You're very close to pretty well everything. Very quick and easy 400 access, which then means access to downtown. If you want to head north, that's easy. You're very close to the south end main strip, which is Mapleview. Pretty central location, pretty good. Small thing would be if you're wanting to take the GO train, that is over here, which even then, if you take ESSA down, really not that bad. It's a solid location overall. So, boop, 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 boop. Time to look at the listing. So, 132 Emms Drive is listed by Remax Hallmark Che. So, it's our office. You are a raised bungalow, 2 beds up, 2 beds down, 2 bath up, 1 kitchen. Excuse me, I just woke up. Taxes are on the higher side, which isn't unexpected in Barrie, but it does suck. 970. They might be a hair high, but I don't think that they're terribly far off. I feel like they're probably low to mid 9s at the end of the day. Tastefully updated. Okay. 200 amp service, which is great if you want that. 2 EV outlets in the double car garage. Oh, electric vehicle, maybe. Located right across the street from a park. No neighbors in front. Fantastic. But what about behind? We'll take a look at that. Oh, easy access to everything I mentioned. Hot tub, 2020. Large shed. Most new windows in 2022. Great. California shutters, also 2022. Cool. ACs in 2021. Awesome. Water softener 2023. Okay. Broadloom downstairs. Don't know what that is. Fully updated kitchen in 2017, 2019. Roof was 2016. Okay. Pot lights 2023. Front stone walkway 2020, 2023. Everything is pretty well new. The one thing that they don't mention is the furnace. Which is interesting. Oh my goodness, excuse me, what the heck? If the AC was done in 2021, it's interesting that they wouldn't just do the furnace at the same time. I get that it's 2 different appliances, well, not appliances, machines. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see if they mention the furnace age or anything like that. Brick, yep. 6 parking spaces, yep. All of this is pretty much exclusion. You don't get the tire racks. You don't get the Tesla chargers. But up here, okay, so there's outlets, but then you don't get the chargers. I don't know. I haven't sold a house with like chargers, so I'm not entirely sure how that would work out. But jeepers creepers, it's gonna be one of those days. Black windows, I'm a big fan. I probably would have painted or done something with your sill here, just because why keep it the gray? But excellent walk up. You want these gardens away from your home, especially since you have these big awesome windows downstairs. You're just blocking the light, but more so because water against your foundation. Okay. More okay. Let me in. Okay. Small little entryway. You don't have a closet or anything really. Your best bet's there's probably one right here. But saying goodbye to people at your front door would include you basically hanging out this window and sitting on these stairs. Bye, guys. Because you're not fitting too many people down here. This would be the view of you saying goodbye. Upstairs living area. It's an electric fireplace. I don't know how much heat that's going to give off, if any. In my experience, they're not really all that great. They're more decorative than anything. But the mantle's cool. Good size area. Like, that looks like a big sectional. You are wasting a bit of space behind it, but what are you going to do? It's like they had someone come in with like the professional photography, and then I'm going to just take a phone photo as well. Okay. Dining area just off of the living area, which would basically be standing here but turning around. Nice little area. Got a decent amount of space. Leads into a nice open kitchen. I am surprised that, well, not really, I guess. I was going to say I'm surprised they're not leaving the table, but it doesn't. It's custom enough with the bench that I would get why they would take it, and it doesn't match the flooring quite well enough that it was made for this floor, based on what I've seen. So should we crickets? Good sized kitchen. Interesting that your dishwasher is right beside your dishwasher. I mean, ours is set up like this too, but it's a straight across, so it's not like you're in the dishwashing corner. But nice, big, open, bright, overly pretty solid. You've got extra storage down in the island, which is great. And you've got, it looks like a minor vault to your ceilings out in the living area at the very least, which gives you that extra height. These, as of right now, are probably 8-foot ceilings. Not a 9, which isn't the end of the world by any means. But so this is upstairs. Window size made me think downstairs for a second, just because it's not the biggest window. However, very unlikely that you're seeing treetops from a basement. I say upstairs, the main floor. It is a raised bungalow, but main floor. More vaults in your ceilings. Looks like with this door, you've got a semi-ensuite, or, yeah, it's still a semi. Skylight, not just vault ceiling. The problem I have with skylights is it's another spot for leaks, essentially. At some point, the seal is going to go, and you might have some issues with it. They can be done very, very well, absolutely, but you never know. Bedroom, that looks like wallpaper, so, you know, take that down. I think we're still upstairs, but I don't know what it is, whether it's just because they have their stuff closed. It gives real basement vibes. Maybe it's the paint color, or like, I don't know. Seeing the rooms individually just feels basement-y, if that makes sense. But yeah, walk in, well, probably a walk-in closet. There's your bathroom, main area. Nice little ensuite. This is a wall. Oh, okay. This is we're back in the kitchen. Back door leading outside. Now we're in the basement. Okay. This is definitely the basement. Decent sized bedroom. Got a decent bathroom. Windows are older. Those are definitely some of the ones that were not replaced by the looks of things. If they were, then they went with something older. Older looking shower. But full carpet downstairs, which is interesting that you'd update everything but not put hardwood or laminate down here. I get the cost is a thing, but windows down here are okay. I've seen bigger in raised bungalows. I've certainly not really seen smaller. Have seen smaller on 2 stories and things, but they're okay, right? It's still for some reason upstairs too. Like here is the main is a good example. Like it still feels like a basement, right? Despite the fact that raised bungalows usually have the advantage of, well, they might not have a walkout in the basement. They do usually have big enough windows that you don't feel like you're in a basement. This, however, does. More of the basement, more of the same basement, more of the basement. You've got laundry with, they've got a laundry chute, I think is what that is. Cool. Backyard, hot tub is staying if memory serves. Decent sized backyard, good privacy with all the trees. Not a whole lot to complain about here. Good size. Hot tub. Nice deck. More hot tub. Deck could use a repainting or something, but that's okay. There are the gardens. However, again, get them away from your foundation because what the heck? Let's dump water right onto things. Your neighbors have a contract with a power company for their solar panels. Those are a pain when you go to sell, let me tell you. But you normally have to buy out your contract. I'm assuming they have a contract. But this isn't about this house. This is about this house. Actually, okay. These are well, the gardens themselves are away from the foundation, which is nice. This is almost worse because there's trees right up against the foundation. Tree roots a lot worse than just plant roots, and just water up against foundation, no good. There's the house right there. There's what you would be looking at if, you know, you were flying nearby. Overall, it's a good neighborhood. There's your little park across the street that they mentioned in the listing. Art of Bluffs, which is walking trails nearby. Overall, I don't know. From the front, looks great. Looks awesome. I just can't help but feel disappointed by the interior. Like, it talks about all this updating that happened, but it's nice and it's clean and it's neat. Yes. Does it feel like it's been updated recently? I don't know. And I don't know if it's because of the flooring or the color or something. It just feels dead. Like, there's something about it that just isn't sitting quite right with me in terms of the feel of the house, if that makes sense. Now, that's not to say I wouldn't show this to clients or anything like that, but just off-putting just a bit. Like you're paying, we'll say, 950, 930 to 950 maybe for this, and like 1,300 square feet, pretty decent size, but I don't know. Like, you're paying almost $1 million for a property, and it's just, it's okay. It's got all the stuff done to it that you would need. Fully updated kitchen 5 years ago, which you can't. I don't know. I hope you're picking up what I'm putting down. I don't know. It's just a feeling. It's just it's kind of disappointing. Didn't get to see the chargers in the garage at all, which is kind of a bummer because I wanted to see the situation there, but oh well. Once again, Remax Hallmark Che Realty Brokerage is the listing brokerage. It's our brokerage, but not our listing. So yeah, call whoever you want if you want more information on it, you want to check it out, yada yada yada, do all that. What did you guys think of the property? Did you think I'm missing something? That you think it's an absolutely amazing property? That, Jake, you're losing it. That is definitely worth, up to $1 million. It's not. Yeah, let me know in the comment section down below. While you're there, go ahead and stop by, give the video a like, as well as subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all of our content. That's it for this week's walkthrough 132 Emms. In summary, that's about it. All I can really say. I was hoping for something more, I guess, just based off of the price and the exterior. But yeah, that's it for me here today, guys. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I will see you next week for another walkthrough. Take care.